Today we will see some more questions on increasing and decreasing function, part of application of derivatives. See exercise 6.2, question number 9. Y is equals to 4 sin theta upon 2 plus cos theta minus theta is increasing in the interval close 0 to pi by 2. So you can see differentiation of y dy by d theta 2 plus cos theta whole square 2 plus cos theta and differentiation of 4 sin theta is minus 4 cos theta, not minus, plus 4 cos theta minus 4 sin theta and differentiation of 2 plus cos theta is minus sin theta minus differentiation of theta is 1. dy by d theta is equals to 2 plus cos theta whole square. So here we applied quotient rule. After applying quotient rule, now simplify this and take LCM also. 2 plus means 8 cos theta plus 4 cos square theta minus plus 4 sin square theta minus 2 plus cos theta whole square. dy by d theta 2 plus cos theta whole square 8 cos theta 4 common cos square theta plus sin square theta minus 4 plus 4 cos theta plus cos square theta. And now you simplify more. dy by d theta is equals to 8 cos theta plus 4 minus 4 cos theta minus cos square theta upon 2 plus cos theta whole square. Minus 4 to plus 4 cancel. dy by d theta is equals to 8 cos theta minus 4 cos theta is 4 cos theta minus cos square theta upon 2 plus cos theta whole square. So dy by d theta cos theta common 4 minus cos theta upon 2 plus cos theta whole square. So you will get dy by d theta cos theta into 4 minus cos theta 2 plus cos theta whole square. Since we know that 4 minus cos theta is always greater than 0. Why? Because the value of cos theta is lies between -1 and 1. Cos theta की value is always greater than -1 or less than equals to 1. So 4 minus cos theta is greater than 0 for all values of theta. Similarly, and 2 plus cos theta whole square is also greater than 0. These are greater than 0 for all values of theta. 2 plus cos theta whole square is also greater than 0 for all values of theta. So both of these are greater than 0 for all values of theta. That's why dy by d theta is depend on only cos theta. And cos theta is greater than equals to 0 for theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2. In the closed interval 0 to pi by 2, cos theta is always greater than or equals to 0 in first quadrant. At 0 it is 1, at pi by 2 it is 0. So cos theta is also greater than equals to 0 for all theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2. So by combining these three, we can say cos theta into 4 minus cos theta upon 2 plus cos theta. These two are always greater than 0. This value greater than 0 for 0 to pi by 2. So we can say dy by d theta is greater than equals to 0 if theta belongs to 0 to pi by 2. This implies y is increasing in the interval 0 to pi by 2. Y is increasing in the interval 0 to pi by 2. So we can say this function is always increasing in the interval 0 to pi by 2. Next question. Question number 11. Fx is equals to x square minus x plus 1 is neither strictly increasing nor strictly decreasing in the interval minus 1 and 1. Question number 11. So here we can find f dash x 2x minus 1. F dash x is 2x minus 1. F dash x is equals to 0. This implies x is equals to half. So we have interval minus 1 to 1. Point is half. So here we have plus minus. If the value of x is greater than half, f dash x, if x belongs to half to 1, f dash x is greater than 0, f is increasing or strictly increasing. F is strictly increasing. But if x belongs to minus half to 1, f dash x is less than 0. So f is strictly decreasing. F is strictly decreasing. So -1 to half it is decreasing, half to 1 it is increasing, but in -1 to 1, this implies -1 to 1, f is neither increasing neither strictly increasing nor strictly decreasing. Because half time it is decreasing, in half interval it is increasing, as a whole interval this is neither increasing nor decreasing. Then question number 16. Fx is log sin x. Fx is equals to log sin x. Is strictly increasing on 0 to pi by 2 and strictly decreasing on pi by 2 to pi. So here question number 16. First of all, you find f dash x. Log sin x 1 upon sin x, and differentiation of sin x is cos x. So f dash x is equals to tan x. If x belongs to 0 to pi by 2, tan x is greater than 0. In first quadrant, tan x is greater than 0. This implies if tan x is greater than 0, f dash x is greater than 0 and f is strictly increasing. So in the interval 0 to pi by 2, f is strictly increasing. Second, if x belongs to pi by 2 to pi, then tan x is less than 0. This implies f dash x is less than 0 and f is strictly decreasing. So in this way we can find out whether the function is strictly increasing or decreasing. In 0 to pi by 2 it is strictly increasing, pi by 2 to pi it is strictly decreasing. So in this way you can find simple differentiation. By using simple differentiation you can find whether the function is strictly increasing, strictly decreasing, increasing or decreasing. Then question number 19. Y is equals to x square e raised to minus x. Y is equals to x square e raised to minus x dy by dx is 2x e raised to minus x plus x square e raised to minus x into minus 1. Differentiate by using product rule. X square 2x e raised to minus x as it is, e raised to minus x as it is, x square e raised to minus x का e raised to minus x और minus x का 1 minus में. dy by dx is equals to x common, e raised to minus x common. So you'll get 2 minus x. dy by dx minus common x, e raised to minus x, x minus 2. So dy by dx is equals to 0. This implies minus x, e raised to minus x, x minus 2, 0, x is equals to 0 and 2. The value of x is 0 and 2. Now use number line 0 and 2. But dy by dx is minus sign outside the x, e raised to minus x, x minus 2. So we have to start from minus sign plus minus. Here we have minus infinity, here we have plus infinity. So you can see if x belongs to minus infinity to 0 union to infinity, f dash x is less than 0. So f is strictly decreasing. If x belongs to 0 to 2, f dash x is greater than 0. So f is strictly increasing. So we can say this function is strictly increasing in the interval 0 to 2. So in this way you can solve the other questions also by using f dash x, and then you can decide whether the function is increasing or decreasing. Tomorrow we will see next video, next topic. Till then, goodbye.